I'll be speaking today about journaling. Um, I chose this podcast idea because I myself do a lot of journaling and I really think it's quite powerful. Um, so, I'm gonna recommend a few things and hopefully you can take it on board and um, make a plan to progress your mental health and improve yourself. Um, Okay, so first of all, I'd just like to say that I recommend finding a quiet space when doing journaling. That's what I usually do. I try and be in a quiet space, and this is just because your thoughts, you can be more organized by yourself usually, and your thoughts are more clear and you feel less distracted usually as well. Um, Sorry, I'm just checking my dog is here with me, so just don't want her to be chewing down the studio. Um, yeah. So grab a notebook, grab a journal, see what you feel it fits you best. We can try and work on this together today. We'll work on getting your journal up and running. Yeah. The reason I also want to just backtrack a little bit and say the reason I say I recommend finding a quiet space is because in a quiet space you feel less stressed and you feel less worried about other people listening, and some people with mental illness may have coping strategies. Just completely forget about your coping strategies and yeah, just journal. Yeah. So I'm a bit nervous today because I'm by myself, but we'll move forward and hopefully we'll have a good podcast going forwards. Um, One of the notes I have is that journaling sometimes takes time, and this is why a lot of people avoid it. So just keep that in mind. Just try and get the hang of it, and the more you do it, it's like anything. The more you do it, the more you will want to do it. And yeah, I'm just gonna quickly take away something from my dog. She's somehow found something in an empty room. Excuse me. So yeah, she found this. Don't know why there's a nail on the floor. Anyways, that aside, in all seriousness, get a pen, get a pen and or pencil or like a marker or like highlighters, and they're all very useful instruments to like for writing. Because yeah, there's different types of journaling, of course. You can do journaling through um, on paper, and you can also do journaling through going on so you can do journaling through paper, or you can do journaling through paper or journaling on your phone. If you have an iPhone, I recommend using the Notes app. The Notes app is really useful because you get to you can make different things bold. You can do italics. You can do underlining. You can also draw if you want to. Yeah. So yeah, just keep that in mind that it's very personal. If you want to do, it's not like there's a strict method that you have to do things X, Y, Z way. You just have to do it how you feel necessary. So, yeah. Basically, another thing that I've written down is that if you're gonna do journaling, you're gonna go through. Well, let me just backtrack a bit. Some days people are happy, and other days people are not happy. So you're unhappy. Try and journal even if you're unhappy, because those are the days sometimes you'll always look back to. So if you feel happy, good. That's great. Journal. If you're feeling unhappy, then yeah, just try and make some time for yourself. I personally journal every day, pretty much, and this is usually for around 5 to 10 minutes total every single day. Um, I usually use Notes app because the Notes app is very interactive and you can draw and you can add photos. Like, for example, today I added a photo of my dog and just wrote down some of my thoughts while I was in a cafe having like a coffee. That's just an example of journaling. Yeah. So I just want to scroll here. I made some notes. Yeah. So basically, I wrote here.
How you doing, brother?
Good. How are you?
Coca, innit?
Yeah, I'm just on a podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Thanks. Yeah, Chi, you okay? Sorry about that, guys. The studio is booked for this time, so it was prepared for. I was prepared for this, but sometimes things don't go according to plan. Anyways, another way to journal, if you, I think I've said this. Basically, different phones have different journaling apps. Just go on the app store and just type in notes or type in journal app, and then something should come up for you. But yeah, to get more into depth, I would say if you have a paper in front of you, get like a letter, get some sticky notes, or your favorite pen. I like to use a gel pen, for example. Some people like mechanical pens. What you enjoy the most, because at the end of the day, this is to help you. It's not for anyone else. That's another big pointer, is that don't try and impress other people when you're journaling or worry that someone's going to read it, because 99% of the time no one's going to read your notes. So yeah, you can even probably get an app that locks, so you have like a passcode and you can lock it. Yeah, I just wanted to stop, pause, and say thank you so much for everyone watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I've only been doing podcasts for 1 year, so I'm still quite new to this. But I've been seeing that I'm getting some comments, and that's really like quite something to be very happy about. So thank you so much. And maybe I'll just take some time to read some comments. And if there's any topic ideas for next time or any questions, you can just pop them down below or on the screen, and I'll try and read them. So yeah, religion. I would consider myself Catholic Christian, to be honest. I need to go to church more, but I think I would consider myself Christian. Anyways, I also wanted to say, if you're thinking why am I here by myself and my co-host is not here with me, the reason is because he's away at the moment, and he's gone to Winchester, which is somewhere in the UK, and yeah, he can't be here today, unfortunately. It's usually a lot easier to be with someone and like socialize just before and then prepare together. But yeah, I'm here by myself, and yeah, hopefully I give you some good tips in this podcast. Let's hope. So let's get across the point of why would you want to journal? Like, there's so many things you could be doing. You could be on TikTok, you could be walking your dog, or you could be cooking. You can be just relaxing, watching TV. Like, you can do anything, but why journal? But there's definitely many reasons why. And for me, the biggest reason is definitely got to be like emotional clarity. I benefit from this a lot because when you journal, like your emotional awareness becomes more sharp. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of say that all good things take time. So if you feel like your mental health is not improving straight after journaling, just remember that good things take time, and with effort, yeah, you'll basically reap the rewards from journaling, and you'll see that, yeah, there's a lot of sort of hacks and tips that people give online, and journaling is a big one that always keeps popping up back over and over. So that's why I chose to speak about it today as well. So I just wanted to also say, unfortunately, because Jamil isn't here, he sent me a voice note, and because of some sort of because I'm using my phone to record today, because of the camera quality, I wanted to have better camera quality on my phone compared to my laptop. I can't show his voice note, but I did listen to it earlier. So Jamil, my co-host, says he hopes everyone's doing well. Um, he he basically said that he also journals, and he finds it very useful. So yeah, he just says, if you're journaling, keep it up. Hello from Canada. Hello. I'm in London at the moment. Yeah. And I also wanted to say, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I don't know if I really like summarize journaling a lot, but I think it's quite simple. You can just write down your thoughts and your feelings and try and find a quiet space and just make it creative. You can really do it if you just put your mind to it. Yeah. And if you have any ideas of how to improve your journaling, you can always comment down below as well. And that would be really cool because I'm always happy to see how I can improve my journaling as well. So yeah, thank you so much for the 3 likes. It's not the most elaborative podcast today. I think I've just been a little bit distracted by a few things going on at the moment, such as traveling. I'm going away soon, so the podcast for the next Thursday, as well as next week Monday, it will have to be online. So yeah, I'll be online doing a Zoom call with Jamil, and we'll be doing a podcast then. We also have 2 trainee clinical psychologists coming in, which we've been speaking about for a while now, and they are going to be getting interviewed by us for about 10 to 20 minutes. We have 10 really good questions prepared for them. So we really think that we're going to take the most, because it's a big opportunity, we're going to make the most of it. It's also really, really hot in the studio today. I think I need a fan, but I also don't want to put a fan on because I don't want the audio quality to go down. But yeah, I think there's a lot of new viewers at the moment, so that's really cool, really, really good to know that we sort of progressing and getting more traction and hopefully helping at least one person. Yeah. Anyways, this has been Mo Talks. Thank you so much for listening. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for coming online and taking time out of your day to listen to me talk about journaling. I hope that I did give you any tips. If not, I can always comment down below. I have all the time in the world for any viewer that likes Mo Talks. Yeah, thanks for coming from Canada to listen. Not coming from Canada, but thanks for listening whilst you're in Canada. Really appreciate it. But yeah, this has been Mo Talks, and have a really awesome day.